Speaking at the 14th edition of the Education Summit, organized at Hotel Trident in Mumbai on 11th November 2022, Ms. Richa Pikhale, Principal Horizon Academy Nashik, Ms. Deepti Kamlesh Patel, Principal MBPSS Udoji Early Years, the Heritage School Nashik, Ms. Shruti Vilas Deshmukh, Principal Horizon Academy Nashik, and Dr. Surekha Sudhakar Kulkarni, Principal Horizon Academy Nashik, spoke to the Education Times and shared their thoughts about the summit, about hybrid learning, about the extent of usage of technology, and how to take traditional and online teaching together. Let's hear their thoughts.
So let me introduce to Ms. Richa Pikhale, Ms. Deepti Patel, Ms. Shruti Deshmukh, and Dr. Surekha Kulkarni. Welcome to the summit, ma'am. First of all, I would like to ask, what's your experience here at the summit?
It's an amazing experience listening to various dignitaries, people from the same field, looking forward to the vision and the ideas that they've brought us in here today, and open space to come up with ideas, and let's see how can we really implement it. So it's a great experience.
Right, absolutely glad to hear that. And ma'am, can you brief us about, like we're talking about the hybrid learning model here. So how's your experience with the hybrid thing?
Uh, when the pandemic started, then it was really difficult for us to reach out to the children. But hybrid learning helped us to reach out to the children. Instead of those schools, at least they had those online schools where they could connect with the teacher, for which they were urging for. They just wanted their teachers to be with them, and the online facility helped them. The hybrid learning helped them connect with the teachers and learn things better. Yes, there were many drawbacks of it, but at least the teachers and the children could connect each other and the learning could happen. That is what
said. The parents were very panic at that time because what our children will do, what will happen to them, what is about their future. They were very much panicked. But then as this platform came forward, so we really, it was a great help to us because to continue with the syllabus and everything, and their education did not stop there. So this was a great help to us.
So like now the schools have opened, and the students are coming to the school, but still we say hybrid is here to stay. Why is that so? What are the benefits of hybrid over the traditional?
Traditional teaching cannot be replaced actually, but you can use it as a supplement to, because for all-round development of the students, traditional is also that important, but online lectures and everything, because of, we have to give them a lot of things in a day, right? So this will help us to give more knowledge, maybe more lectures, everything to them as, the time will permit us. Right? So I think this is really beneficial and we are going to use it hereafter also. We are not going to stop it. Though parents are not actually in favor of that. Parents are saying that please keep away from the screen. Our children should not be, indulge into screen time should be, restricted. But yes, screen time should be restricted. But still we think that it's a really useful platform for the children and for the teachers also.
So how much technology is too much technology, as we're talking about limiting the screen time and all with hybrid learning in place? So what's your thought?
Ma'am, I think online and technology is important, no doubt. But somewhere when the experiential learning comes and the experiences for the students comes in front of us, that time we need the physical schooling and experiential learning. For example, if science is there or environment is there, for that environment, for that field visit, I need to take the students in the forest, in the jungle, or else at least in the park. One example is there nearby Pune area. Some plants are growing. The names of those plants or name of that flower is cosmos. Now that cosmos species, in that also different species are there. That one of the species is there which is poisonous one, or will say it's not native. We know the meaning of native, it is invasive species. So that invasive species is killing or is emerging the field and it is eating to the native plants, which is not good. As if we are playing with the communism here, the plants are also struggling with this. Environment is also struggling with these all the things. So such examples should be given to the students on the field. This was only one example. In this way, there are various examples which we need to give them and we need to show them what is the reality. Second example is plantation. Whenever we are doing plantation, at that time, what we are thinking, oh, climate change, global scenario, as per that we need to do the plantation. But in that plantation, if we'll be planting the invasive species, or there is one example of lantana camera. Most of the people nowadays planting lantana camera. That lantana camera is eating the jungle or eating the native plants. This is also the second example. This should be known to the students, this should be known to the parents. Earlier when we were there in the family, my parents were planting the plants like vinca, Catranthus roseus or marigold. It has been replaced by this lantana camera. So what we are giving? Which sort of education we are giving? Are we on the correct path? So in our education, content is most important, whichever we are giving. With that content, if the online is there, for that online only some selected areas where we can go. And for the offline, no replacement, as ma'am told. Thank you.
Yes,
So-
actually because of online sessions, the social development of the students have stopped sort of, because in each and every family hardly there are one or two kids. Yes, and when they come to the school there is a group. So the social development which should happen of the child has not happened during this pandemic, which is overpowering now. The behavior of the children has changed.
Children are the worst sufferers. We all agree to that. And
Discipline part is also there. They are not following the discipline. Now online lectures are really they are not taking very seriously on the screen. They are doing something else while the lectures are going on. So all the hard work of the teachers also go in vain. So that happens actually when the teachers are taking the lectures.
so, considering all the challenges and also like ma'am talked about the content, so do you think there is a change? There is a need to change the curricula to impart a smoother way of being with the blended learning model. Should we change the curriculum or what should be the
Definitely, we should look into it because whatever we're developing, we are evolving, we have different challenges and different learning right now. We cannot go back and stick to the same basics. We need to question what we are learning, as she correctly mentioned, that we need to understand what we are teaching is making them prepared for what is ahead of us. Not just today, but what brings them to the level when they move out of school or are professionals, what this country would need, what we as human beings would need. So what is preparing them for ahead and not only today. So of course we need to look into it and keep upgrading. Change is the only constant thing, as we say and we believe in.
yes? Any further thoughts?
Lord Krishna also told in his Gita or Bhagavad Gita, Parivartan sansar ka niyam hai. So
Parivartan is happening, no doubt about it. But we have to go with all these resources together to impart the knowledge. So we can have combinations of online lectures, offline lectures, experiential learning. Everything is a combination, and that way we can impart the knowledge to the students, and that is the only way to do it.
So all of our common goal is to make the 21st century learners well informed, well educated, and ready to face the world. So thank you so much, all the beautiful ladies out here, to talk about the challenges of hybrid learning and how it is impacting the present day scenario, and also how we can overcome the challenges. Thank you so much, Mansi.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.